Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a monthly August message for all of the Aries out in the collective. Please note this is going to be a general reading, so it is not going to resonate with every single Aries out in the collective. I ask that you take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are new to my channel, welcome to Eileen Into Spirit. My name is Eileen Rouse. I'm a psychic intuitive and a spiritual essence coach, and I provide you with guidance, wisdom, and inspiration every other week right here on this channel. Without further ado, Aries, let's go ahead and dive right into your monthly message. All right, Aries, you know the drill. This is going to be a 9-card draw, so before we get started, let's go ahead and draw an oracle card to give us an overall view of where you are this month. So what information and what insight can you offer Aries this month, Spirit? Okay, so I'm going to tell you, this is a brand new deck, and I have used this deck to start off every single read for this month. And this has been by far the best readings of the month so far. So Aries, your message is cut the cords of doubt here. So I really feel that what this is saying is that whatever resistance you have been feeling on moving forward with your plans, Spirit is really saying it is time that you spread your wings and take that leap of faith. I feel that what's really preventing you from feeling like you are successful and accomplished, Aries, is this massive sense of doubt that you have in your mind that you are going to be successful, that you are going to accomplish your goals. And this is where you're needing to really rise to that higher aspect of yourself, to really see things from an eagle-eye view and understand that when you can look at things from a higher perspective, when you can be the observer of your own journey, of your own life, of where you are and where you want to go, you inevitably have a plan. And the only way for you to get to that plan is by taking action, by actually moving forward, by actually taking a leap of faith. I feel that whatever restriction you might be feeling, understand that it's more than likely probably in your mind. That's really what I'm hearing. I would not be surprised if the 8 of Swords pops up for you. So we'll see when we get to the Tarot what comes up. But I'm kind of feeling like you're feeling very restricted mentally. Like I feel like it's your thoughts that are sort of making you feel like you're stuck, that you can't move, or that you can't be successful in what you are trying to accomplish. And I want you to know that Spirit is saying that is not true. It's just all in your head. So let's go ahead and dive right into the Tarot and see what the Tarot has to offer you here, Aries. So remember that first card up represents where you currently are. So your first card is, look at that, 6 of Swords. Okay. What this means is this is a rite of passage. So where you currently are right now, Aries, is you're in this space where you're needing to leave all of your doubts behind. Anything that is making you feel like you're not going to be able to succeed, or that you're not going to be able to walk across the threshold of success or entrepreneurship or a new career or a new life, you need to leave that all behind, because Spirit is guiding you here with the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords really is a way for you to understand that you're being led by a higher aspect that is moving you towards your goals, your passions, your desires. And it's really important that you listen to that calling and you move in the direction that it's guiding you. Understand that, you know, whatever challenges or obstacles that you might have faced are now behind you. And it's now time for you to look ahead. Remember what I said earlier with the cut the cords of doubt. This was really about getting that eagle-eye view, right? This woman here is looking towards the future. She is not looking at her past. She's not looking at the things that are making her fearful. She's not looking at the illusions. She's not looking at anything that is preventing her from not being successful. She is literally looking at where she is and she's looking forward. She's looking towards her next step, her next journey, her next adventure. And this is where you currently are. Now, your theme is the 10 of Pentacles. So what this means is that I feel that this month you're going to feel like you're being supported financially, okay? Now, for some of you, this could really mean that some of you might be getting a promotion. You might be getting a raise. For others of you, it might actually be, really, getting a windfall of money of some sort. But I want you to understand here that the 10 of Pentacles is understanding that you are prosperous, you are abundant, that you have all of the resources that you need in order to support those people that are around you and thrive, okay? Understand that this month, you're going to feel that, even though you might have this doubt. Now, understand, you're needing to walk away from this doubt, any doubt that you have, and understand that this month, it's going to be important for you to really recognize how resourceful you have been this past month, right? Like, look at all of the things. How has the universe, or how has your, the relationships around you, how has, Spirit truly provided for you and really shown that to you in a way that you recognize, I can do this, okay? So that is what your theme is here. Now, let's look at what you are accomplishing this month, Aries. Let's see. Okay. What you are accomplishing is the 8 of Cups. This is walking away, okay? The 8 of Cups truly speaks about walking away from the things that no longer serve you and allowing yourself to truly just look forward. Look toward the future, towards what's rising, the newer things that are going to be more fulfilling for you. Understand that without a shadow of a doubt, right? With the cut the cords of doubt here, you know that everything that you are leaving behind, remember, because where you are is the 6 of Swords and it's your rite of passage, okay? Whatever you're leaving behind, you already know that it isn't giving you exactly what it is that you need. This is why you need to turn your back towards it. Turn your back towards the things that are not making you feel successful, or are not making you feel like you're abundant or prosperous, or that you can achieve the unthinkable, right? You already know that everything that you've experienced up until this point has only met your fulfillment to a certain degree. And so now it's time for you to say, I'm done with that. It's time for me to experience more fulfillment in a different way. Right? So I feel this is what you're accomplishing. I feel that you're going to be moving towards something that is going to be so much better for you here. Not only is it going to support you and your family, but it is also going to help you be able to build towards your legacy, your future, that which you are leaving behind, right? Like all the things that you have worked so hard for. I want you to understand, Aries, that leaving behind everything that you have done to this point is difficult. It is not one of the easiest things to do. But understand that when you can put your trust in and faith in Spirit to guide you and to lead you, and release any doubt or fear that you have, you're going to start seeing the rewards come in very rapidly. Now, what do you need to avoid? You have the 2 of Pentacles here. I feel what this is really saying is you need to avoid the juggling act, because I feel like a lot of times you tend to juggle. And what I'm really seeing here is that you struggle a lot here, Aries, juggling between your old life and this new life that you're trying to build. It's like you're constantly going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And what I'm going to tell you is that by going back and forth, you're not creating a solid foundation from which to stand on. So this is what you're needing to avoid. You have to find the balance in this new life that is sort of making you feel like there's a lot of uncertainty in it, because it is something new, right? You need to stop going back towards the patterns, the behaviors, the things that you constantly did all the time that left you unfulfilled here with this Eight of Cups. So no more going back and forth between this old life and this new life, because here we go. What you're embracing is this Ten of Swords. So this Ten of Swords is really speaking about understanding that what's dead and gone is gone. There is no take backsies. There is no, I want to relive yesterday because it's the only thing that makes me feel in control. No. The Ten of Swords is recognizing that what is gone is gone. And it's time for you to face the rising sun in your new day, in your new adventure, because this is about clarity. This is about you seeking the truth of what you are trying to bring forward. So this is what you're embracing. I absolutely love this for you, Aries. This really speaks a lot about cutting the ties of all of the fears and the doubts that have sort of kept you stuck in this repetitive cycle that hasn't really fulfilled you. It's actually made you a lot more stressed. It's given you a lot of anxiety because you feel like you're not progressing. And for an Aries, that is like a death sentence almost. So what is the obstacle? Your obstacle is the Page of Pentacles. Now, what's interesting about this is that I feel that your obstacle here is going to be allowing yourself to truly envision what it is that you are desiring and then taking action towards that. The Page of Pentacles is very foundational in the aspect that they know how to stabilize themselves in their actual environment, in their habitat, right? But they also allow themselves to be impractical and dream in order to create those dreams and bring them down towards earth and make them a reality. So I really feel that your obstacle here is about you doing just that. Like you allowing yourself to be impractical sometimes, and then taking action towards the impractical ideas that might pop up in your mind. Because understand that whatever comes forward is really meant for you, right? You're being led towards that. It's being led towards you. Understand that when we have a dream and we have a vision, the more attention and focus that we put on that, the more it wants us, right? It's like magnets. They attract to each other. So this is why I feel that your obstacle is really going to be allowing yourself to actually take steps towards something that you've never done before, because you don't have any sure footing in that, right? You're really needing to trust blindly and allow things to just fall where they may. Okay, now let's look at your support. What is your support for this month, Aries? So your support this month, ooh, okay. Your support this month, oh, beautiful, is the Nine of Cups. Now, I do want to point out that it did pop out reversed, okay? I'm not going to turn it reversed. I did notice that it popped out reversed, but here's what I'm going to tell you. Your support is understanding that your wish and your desire and your dream is going to come true. Will it take a little bit of time? Absolutely. But understand that the only reason why it's going to take some time here is because you have to be willing to let go of the things that are not fulfilling you, right? So that means you have to be willing to walk away from the things that you did last year or the things that you did 2 years before that isn't going to lead you towards the results of what you are desiring, okay? So a prime example of that is don't do something where you know what the outcome already is. If you already know what the outcome is, then why are you continuing to do it? Even if you try to change it up a little bit, you already know what the outcome is. It's not really the ideal outcome that you want. So why are you continuing to focus on that? right? So understand that you are going to get your wish fulfillment, right? And understand that once you step into this stream of pure bliss and, oh my gosh, I've just literally gotten this dream that I've wanted, the ideal job, the ideal client, a new business, whatever it might be, understand that once you step into that stream, there is no holding back, because the more of that you step into, the more of that you will receive here. Okay. So let's look at your action steps. What's your action this month? Beautiful. The Magician, Aries. You know what this means? This means that you need to have a little bit more faith and confidence in yourself. Trust in yourself. Trust in your skills. Trust in your talents. Trust in your abilities to be able to create magic in this world, to be able to make something out of nothing, right? The Magician really utilizes everything that is around them, right? You have individuals, you have resources that are available to you. All it's going to take is a little bit of effort and a little bit of action on your part to trust in your instincts, to trust in your ability, knowing that you have all of the potential capabilities that you need in order to make this work, to make it successful, right? So this is like really about trusting yourself here. So have a little bit more faith in yourself. Remember, tune in to that observer, tune in to that higher aspect and see the bigger picture. Get that eagle eye view, right? And once you get that eagle eye view, Aries, you'll be able to then pinpoint the steps, the action steps needed to get you from point A to point B. Now, what is your advice and your encouragement this month? What is your advice and your encouragement? You have the Six of Cups. Okay. The advice here is that whenever you experience something that feels familiar to you, it is important that you see it through the eyes of love and compassion and understanding. Okay. It's really going to be important how much energy and emotion you put into the actions that you are taking this month, right? Understand that, you're probably going to have a revisit here of some old memories or maybe old beliefs that sort of, play a little bit on your mental doubts, the fears that you might have about being successful. It's going to be important that you see it for what it is, you learn the lesson, and you are open enough to see it from a compassionate and loving place. Okay, so this is basically your message here, Aries. I do want to read from the book here on what Cut the Cords of Doubt says in the book. Because I love seeing what the book actually offers, even though when I'm first utilizing it, I am going with what spirit is sort of what's coming up for me intuitively. So here is Cut the Cords of Doubt, Aries. Doubt can taint the most beautiful of circumstance or change a trajectory by keeping it unnaturally constrained. It can be an incessant tether, and it may be getting in the way of something you have been thinking about doing. This card is a wonderful sign to take a risk on your brilliance. It assures a journey of success and freedom, and it whispers of pure potential when you embrace your true nature. Your desire, your essence is like a phoenix rising from the constraints of its old form, or like an angel rising up to the heavens. When you let go of your anchors and are unbound by the gravity of fear, you will easily see which shackles, habits, or beliefs need to be released first. What is weighing you down, Creator, love? It's time to let go and release sadness or anger, guilt or shame, and to exhale doubt and inhale love. Spread your wings and glide home, because the whole of the universe supports this radiant rising of your spectacular spirit. Aries, I absolutely love this for you. Understand that your action here is the Magician, and what this is truly saying here with Cut the Cords of Doubt, you're needing to embrace who you are with this Magician card. You're needing to trust in your instincts, trust in your ability and capability to be successful. You already are successful. You're just not happy with where you are because you're not in that stream of consciousness that already sees yourself as successful. Understand that you've got to change the dialogue in your mind and start seeing yourself as that brilliant, successful creator that you already are, Aries. So this is your message, Aries. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you next time with your new message. Namaste, guys.